Hello everyone. Today we removed our Tomei titanium exhaust from our R33 GT-R and we're putting on the Fujitsubo Giken main factory exhaust. I believe that this is the Fujitsubo, I might be mispronouncing that, Legis 304 if I'm correct. And the reason why is because we have the Tomei titanium downpipe, we have the test pipe, and we had the Tomei Ti cap back. And let me tell you, it sounds amazing, but it is extremely loud. Essentially, it's a straight pipe. I mean, there's like a tiny bit of a resonator there, but it is really, really loud. So replacing the exhaust on the GT-R is not that hard. As a matter of fact, I removed this Tomei one in like less than 5 minutes. And we're gonna be putting the one that it came with the car. And when I got the car, it was quiet, way too quiet. But it had the OEM downpipes and it had the cats. So, or the cat, one cat, right? So this time we're gonna have the Tomei downpipe, the Tomei test pipe with the Fujitsubo, whatever, Giken, weird name, exhaust. And I think it might be a perfect match. I don't know, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna let you hear the previous sound clip that we did, and then we're gonna let you hear the new sound clip, and then you guys tell us what you think. I'm excited. All right. So what's my final consensus? Well, the exhaust that we have on there, and I'm gonna call it Fuji. I know that's a bottled water company or whatever, but for short, the Fuji exhaust is too quiet. But I love it way more than the Tomei because the Tomei only gave you like this drug feeling only when you were at a low speed. So like if you were driving around a parking lot or going through a drive-through, it sounded incredible. Like it put a smile on your face, people looked over and it just sounded so cool. You'd tap the gas and it just sounded great. But after you started rolling and driving and you got around at 3,000 to 5,000 RPM, the drone was unbearable. We're talking about you might as well not have a radio, you might as well not try to have a conversation, and you might as well kind of get really frustrated and annoyed while you're driving because the drone was too crazy. Now, at a certain point in time, the drone would kind of lessen. I'm sure it's some type of pressure frequency science and all that, or whatever, thermodynamics or whatever you call it. But whenever you're going full watt, it also had this kind of sound that it was cool, but I wasn't in love with it. It was kind of like a scream, but like, I don't know how to describe it. You can hear it in the video, hopefully not in the radio. But the exhaust was really cool to try out. And one of the things I loved about it was how light it is. So, I mean, some people might love the sound of the Tomei Ti Expreme. I'm not sure even if Extreme was intentional because it sounds so close to Extreme. But some people might love it, but it's definitely not for me. So we're gonna stay with this really quiet exhaust while we look for our next exhaust. As a matter of fact, I think I have one on the radar. I'm gonna send out a couple emails because I'm in the fence between the stainless steel and the titanium one. There's a big price difference. But on that note, most likely we're gonna be selling this Tomei one. I'm gonna see how I could possibly package it up, but hopefully somebody local or somebody by one of these big cities by me might want to come and get this from me. But that one's going, and in the battle of exhaust, this quiet Fuji one, in my opinion, won. Now don't get me wrong, the Tomei downpipe, great. The test pipe, great. All those are fantastic parts. It's just that this exhaust, the Tomei Ti Extreme, is just a little too loud. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm curious to hear what you think. And again, we appreciate you hitting that like button and subscribing, and stay tuned for more videos.